Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're gonna show you how to use Clutch Silica Spray to get your black powder coated wheels rejuvenated and protected. So this is our Clutch Silica Spray from shinesupply. It's a water-based ceramic silica spray sealant. It's got ceramic properties in it, but it is water-based, so it's very user-friendly. This product works incredible to rejuvenate, restore the color, and add some really nice protection to black powder-coated wheels. All right, so we got this wheel right here on my left. Come on in a little closer so you guys can get a good look at it. This one has already been done with the Clutch Silica Spray. You can see it's got that nice, dark, rich color back to it. It's eliminated some of the light streaks that we have on this other wheel, just they start to get dried out, and sometimes your cleaning product can leave some streaks in it, even if it's a safe cleaning product. As soon as these wheels start to get dried out, they're very susceptible to staining. So these are a porous wheel similar to any powder coated wheel. So as a lot of you guys know, they start to get like a grayish look really quick to them. So to start with, on this wheel right here, I'm gonna hit it with our EcoShine, which is our waterless wash. I got it mixed up in this bottle. I put 2 ounces of EcoShine waterless wash and the rest water. So these wheels have already been cleaned during the wash process with our Cool Guy iron removing wheel cleaner, but they just got some light dust on them. So I want to get all that off before we move into start applying the clutch. This stuff's awesome. It basically functions like a car wash soap would without the suds. It's loaded with emulsifiers. So as soon as it comes in contact with any grime, light dust, it lifts it from the surface. When you come in with your towel, just quickly cleans it up. I'm gonna grab our clutch, give it a nice shake. I got a small blue microfiber applicator right here. I'm gonna spray the clutch directly on this and then apply it to the wheel. On some of these tight areas, these are really nice, these little sponge swabs. We have these available on our website as well. Give it a good load up at first. And then you're literally just gonna wipe it on the wheel. It's gonna feel a little grabby when you're wiping it on. This product is very concentrate. It is not like your typical ceramic detail spray. It almost feels like you're applying like a thin sealant. And then all these tighter areas on wheels like this, I like to just give it a little mist instead of sitting there fighting with trying to get the applicator in all those areas. Just give it a little mist and then come in with your sponge. But you can see already it's starting to darken that powder coat. See all the color, that nice rich color is coming back. And here I just kind of like to tuck my pointer finger in the corner of this, and this is really nice to get in these areas. Take this little sponge swab, put a little product. Whoops. It's all right, we'll utilize that. And we'll get in all these little areas right here. So if you're doing this and you have your wheels on the vehicle, you know, obviously you're not gonna be able to get to the inside of the barrels. You know, that's why I wanted to pull them off today. I wanted to get in on the inside barrels as well. But let's say you had the wheels mounted on your vehicle. You can go around and apply the clutch to all 4 wheels and really let it set up for 20, 30 minutes. You could literally go to lunch, come back, and then level it. I mean, literally there's no wrong way on how long you let the clutch set up on the wheels. So at minimum, I would say give it about 20 minutes, just so you get that proper bond from the clutch to the wheel surface. Now see right here, watch right when I swipe that clutch on. Just darkens it up really nice. So if you guys have some old, especially Method, those are a real popular black powder coated wheel, and they have started to fade on you, Clutch will bring them back and almost make them look like new. And then as far as, you know, how often you have to reapply it to preserve that look, like every other month, you know, just depending on how bad they are. If it's not that bad, you could do it monthly. But as you'll see in this video, this is not a hard process. So look at that contrast. And these rims aren't even a year old. All right, so I'm gonna let the clutch set up on this wheel. I'm gonna grab the Eco Shine and clean off the back brake caliper, and then come back and we'll get into leveling off this product. A tip when you're leveling off the clutch, if your tire's not completely clean, or let's say again, if you were doing this with the vehicle on the car, make sure the end of the microfiber towel that's loose, you're grabbing with your other hand, so it's not flopping on the ground or on top of the tire and getting debris in it, which can be carried in and cause damage to your wheel. So I'll hold the back of the microfiber like this, and that allows me nice control back here, and I can just come through, quickly level the product. Yeah, so I'd say it's almost like I'm swiping over the surface rather than rubbing. I think that's a good way to put it. It's like you're just leveling it out by swiping the towel over. A few passes real quick, and that levels out that clutch that's down in those tight areas, and you're done. So right in here on these lug nuts, just give it a quick little even out, and again, it's done. You don't have to follow that with a towel. See how nice and even that is? So that looks pretty even. Let's give it a nice little overview. Make sure all the little areas are level. This is night and day from the way this wheel looked before we applied the clutch. It's just got that nice, deep, rich color again. It's got that satin sheen to it. And this is gonna add some good protection. Makes your wheels clean up a lot easier the next time, you know, you go to wash your vehicle. But I think the main benefit of the clutch, especially with these powder coated wheels, is it really hydrates them and gives you that color, brings back that color that gets lost very quickly with dark powder coated wheels. All right, so if you guys could notice in the initial overview of this wheel, it had some light streaking stains in it. They were really faint, but you could see them. And if you look now in this final shot, you know, after applying the clutch, all that's gone. And if you're wondering how, it's because the clutch hydrates that surface and it just eliminates some of that streaking that's really caused from just the surface being dried out. So I want to give you guys one last pro tip. If you had some staining on a powder coated wheel that was not being fixed by applying the clutch, you can take some of our burnout reconditioning cream. This has a very light abrasive in it, but it also has SiO2 in it, has ceramic material in it, very similar to the clutch. So you could use that same applicator that you're applying clutch with. Again, if you were doing, you know, a set of wheels and the staining wasn't coming out with the clutch application, take that same applicator with some burnout reconditioning cream, shake it up. I don't actually have to do this to this wheel, but just to give you guys a nice visual, just apply a little bit of product to the corner of the applicator. Not a lot at all. Take your finger, just spread it around real quick, and then just rub out that area on the rim that has that staining. And this will quickly even it out, eliminate it, and then you can jump back to your clutch step after you've addressed that stubborn staining with the burnout reconditioning cream. All right, thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments section below, and we'll see you next time.